Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to start the yoga class in the lying down position. So make your way to lie down on your yoga mat. Taking a few calming breaths here. Relax the spine down, keeping a natural curve in your lower back. The first joint of your finger can go through. Not to say that the entire hand go underneath your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment, focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm, relax, and still for a couple of breaths. Now we're going to slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankle and your wrist. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Gently turning your neck left and right. One more time. Slowly bring the head back to the center. Bring the legs together. Point your toes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Fingernails on the floor. Full body stretch. Exhale. And down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Rib cage rising. Elongate the body. And then we're going to walk the hands and feet over to the right side as far as you can go, forming a banana shape. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist, inside foot on outside ankle. Feel the length in the side of your body. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands and feet over to the other side of the mat, as far as you can go. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. The entire body is still on the mat. We have a roll over. Feel the length in the side of your body, in the banana shape. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk the hands and feet back to the center of the mat. I'm down by your side. Take a breath here, and then we're going to go into knee to chest. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion, if you like, covering a bigger area. Massaging lower back and sacrum, helping people to relieve back pain. And reverse. Slowly come back to center, dropping both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Arms out in T. Palm facing down. Turn a look at the left side, your neck is good. Hips automatically comes off, but shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Coming into a spinal twist. If you like, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Drawing the top knee a little bit closer to the floor. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring both knees back to the center. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale, drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Arms out in T, shoulder height. Palm facing down. If you like, opposite hand, opposite thigh. With every exhale breath, bring the top knee a little bit closer to the floor. Stretch, strengthen and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring both knees back to the center. Place the feet on the mat. So you're still in the bend knee, going into a figure four. Right foot on left thigh. Flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Loop the hands through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow, push the right thigh out. Now you can stay here. If you like, you lift the hand chest up, head to knee. You immediately feel the stretch here. Right hip flexor, opening up the right hip joint. Also helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Figure four is a modification of the pigeon pose. Same stretch. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flexing the foot will protect the knee. Slide the hand through the opening, grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can lift the hand chest up, head to knee. You adjust your own intensity. Now feel the stretch here, left hip flexor. Opening up the left hip joint. Helping people with sciatica condition. Make sure you're not carrying any stress, tension in your neck and upper back. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down and down by the side. Keep your knees bent. Your knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. And we're going to go into the bridge pose. When you're ready, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, lift your hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high up. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep, and your glutes. In other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to release the hands from underneath your bridge. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Drop both knees to the right side. Walking the left foot outside the mat if it is accessible. Make sure the left butt stay down. Now you can stay here for more intensive stretch. Outside foot on inside thigh. Dragging the knee a little bit closer to the mat. Now you should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. If this is too much for you, don't worry about crossing the ankle over. Taking a couple of breaths here. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring both knees back to the center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the right foot outside the mat, right hand on right ankle. Make sure the right butt stay down. Now you're going to feel the stretch your right hip flexor, hip joint. Those who wish more intensive stretch, cross the left ankle on the right thigh, dragging the knee a little bit closer to the floor. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Release any tension that you may have. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massage your organs on the right side of your body, as well as ascending cone. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Half happy baby. Bending the right knee. Right hand on the bottom of the right foot. You can also hold on to the big toe or any part of the leg. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Opening up hip joint. One more breath. Slowly release the right leg. Bring it on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Release tension. And repeat when releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side of your body, as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in your stomach area or constipated, you can try the wind releasing pose, either lying down on the back or seated. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Half happy baby. Bending the left knee. Left hand on the bottom of the left foot. Inner arch, outer arch, holding onto the big toes or in part of the leg. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Opening up the hip joint. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release the left leg. Straighten it out. Bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the ceiling. Don't swing the leg up and down. Hands behind the kneecap. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Stretching our hamstrings. Improve digestion. Sleep quality. Increase your immunity. Energize the body. One more breath. I'm going to lift the hand chest up, Slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the toes. Lifting the head up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Once again, don't carry any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath, and we'll slowly release the head down and down by your side. Take a breath here. Open up your legs in a big V. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs, opening up the hip joint. When you're ready, we're going to scissor the legs. One time in front, one time behind. Nice and slow, with control. You don't have to go big, and you do not have to go fast. Let's do 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. Take a breath here. And we're going to go and do a few rounds of leg lift. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the ceiling. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. One last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. Bound angle pose. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Stretching out the inner thighs as well. Taking a couple more calming breaths. And we're going to slowly bring both knees together. Now getting ready to sit up. So we're going to drop both knees to the right side. Raise your right arm, using the tricep as a pillow, coming into a fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Shoulders are relaxed down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Stretching out the neck next. Use your shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the head back to the center, the other side. Use your shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly coming back to center. Doing a half circle, neck exercise, nice and slow. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. You don't have to go big, and you don't have to go fast. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. Reverse the direction. half circle first. When you're ready, we're gonna go into a full circle. No need to speed up. Don't make yourself dizzy. Close your eyes. When you're in the center position, we're gonna slowly release. Coming into a lion pose where we open up our mouth and stick the tongue out. So we're gonna do this 5 times. If you sometime wake up and you have stiff neck, doing the lion pose might help because jaw and neck, everything is all connected. So when you're ready, we're gonna begin. Stick your tongue out. Ah, 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 ah. One last one. Ah. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch. Right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Those who can bind hand behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it out, the other side, arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this. Just try to bring the fingers closer together. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades, opening up the lung, heart, chest. Going into a big circular motion, oiling the shoulder joints, improving your posture. Try to keep the elbows close together. And reverse, change direction. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into a side bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Make sure both butts are sitting down. You're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, arms up, lengthening the spine in center. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine in center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back, turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring the hand directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. and release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're gonna go into a circular motion, torso turn. Starting out a small circle. Gradually, do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. Now, when you're in the center position, go the other way. Reverse, touching all four corners of your space. And we're going to slowly come back to the center. Inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, out down. Walking the fingers forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. And we're going to slowly walk the hands back towards the body. Coming in to a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder, knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale to the center. Exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. From here, we're going to slowly lower down on our stomach for back extension. Legs are hip width apart, top of the feet on the mat, hands by your chest. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up, looking down to protect your neck. The following poses are to strengthen the lower back muscles, to support the spine, especially if you have back pain. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Reach into opposite direction. Looking down, you don't have to tip the head back. Continue to strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine. 1 more breath, and we're going to slowly release everything down. Coming into a locust, bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, pull the knuckles towards the heels. Modification, arm down by your side, away from the body. Now, when you're ready, lift the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off, looking down. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly and gently release everything down. Arms out in T, crocodile. Left cheek on the mat. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of the neck and opening up the right hip. Relax. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Bend both knees. Windshield wiper. You can either have chin down or forehead down, your choice. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Loosen up. Release any tension that you may have in your lower back area. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly bring everything back to the center and release. Grab a hold of one ankle or both ankle, we're gonna come to the bow. Knees are hip width apart, don't open up too much. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out, coming into a frog. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, thigh off. If you want to rock, go ahead and rock. Forward, backwards, side to side. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And it's also a releasing method. Slowly come back to center. Release everything. Coming into a seal. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Come up on your forearms. Elbows within shoulder range. We are not drawing the elbows outside. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Coming into a back bend. You can stay here. If you like, you can push yourself up to the hand level. If this is too much for you, please lower down on your forearm. So your choice. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release everything down. Crocodile on the other side. Arm out in T, shoulder height. Right cheek on your mat. Bending the left knee. Draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat as we stretch out the right side of your neck and opening up the left hip. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Counter pose to back extension is child pose. So pushing yourself back up, knees apart, big toes to touch, sink the hip down onto the heel. So sit back, walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax. Try to sit back as much as you can. If you have very tight ankle and hip joint, you're not able to sit back, rest your forehead on stacked hands or stacked fists or on your block. Make yourself comfortable. We're lengthening the spine, stretching our ankle, hip joint, massaging internal organs, massaging the third eye, calming the mind for a moment. And when you're ready, pushing yourself back up. Now we're gonna get ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating bending your knees like mountain climbing. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. Coming into a forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Let your stomach rest on the thighs. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. However, head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We're gonna get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're gonna go back bend to counter. Place your hand on your lower back. Pinkies touching. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Lifting chin up, head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are aligned. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Improving your posture. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Expand your lung capacity. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Now we're going to come to sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 rounds. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet. 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Pushing the mat away. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees, or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bending the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upper salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows by your side. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Now we'll open up into a warrior two. Wide in your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the hand. Locate the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Those who wish to bind hand, slip the right hand underneath the knee, not the crotch, but you have to come further down. If you're not able to bind hands, no problem. You can place the front hand by the front foot. I'm using my block to extend, lengthen my arm. So keeping the body up and open is more important than binding hands. Now we're gonna slowly release. Now we're gonna come to a reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Slowly release. Coming into triangle. So shorten your stand. Arms out in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulder stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Look at the top thumb. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Sliding your hands up and down the leg to find a spot where you can keep the body up and open, stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Slowly rise up, revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Turn the body to the right side, right arm up. Use your block to lengthen your arm if necessary. Looking at the top thumb. Slightly bend front knee if needed. One more breath. Slowly rise up. Straighten your stand. Pyramid. Reverse prayer hands at the back. Or hold on to opposite elbows or knuckles together. So different options. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Head to knee. Both legs are straight. Head is below heart again. Just be mindful. One more breath. Slowly rise up. Release the hands. Pivot the feet. Coming into a wide leg. Now, we're going to come to goddess. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arm, strong core. Work the thighs. Slowly come up. Arm down by your side. Pivot the feet to face the other side. Now we're going to repeat the warrior series on this side. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Warrior one. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Same down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand, looking at the top of the thumb. Now we're going to slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Those who wish to bind hand, your head has to get actually lower, sliding the left hand underneath. So don't cross underneath your crotch. I'm using my block to lengthen my body. It's more important than binding hands. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. One more breath, slowly release. So understand, we're going to go into a triangle. So as soon as you swing the hip out, both legs are straight, arms are in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you're ready, windmill the arms. Left arm at 6 o'clock, right arm at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Lift and stretch. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Once again, using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the left side. Left arm up. Looking up. Slightly bend front knee and knee if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly rise up to release. Pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. You can either do reverse prayer hands or hold on to opposite elbows. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Head to knee. Slightly bend the front knee and knee. If you have tight hamstring, just be mindful that head is below heart again. One more breath. And we're going to slowly rise up to standing. Release the hands. Pivot the feet to face the front. Now we're in a wide leg. Toes are pointed in, so pigeon toes. We're going to come to a wide leg forward bend. Hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. Place the hand in the center of the mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes. Release the head down. Slightly bend the knees if you have tight hamstrings. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come up to a flat back. Now we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Heel toe, bring the legs together. We're gonna come to the chair pose. So all 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. Slightly tuck the tables in. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. We're not squeezing the thighs together. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to work the thighs. Weight is in your heels, so you should be able to see your toes, look at your toes. One more breath, and we're gonna power out with our strong legs. And then I'm down by your side. So we're back in our mountain pose. Shoulders relax down, I'm by your side, palm facing forward. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up, here ears, make it tight, 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 lots of tension. Slide it out to release again. Inhale, your shoulders up, creating tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, your shoulders up. Exhale to release. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to release. Shake it out. We're doing a few round wrist rotation. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Forward, backwards, backing down. Take leg off, give it a shake. And shake, shake, shake. Hands on your waist for support. We're going to lift one heel up. We're going to do a hip rotation as well as stretching out the toes. And go the other way. Slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to work on the other side. Coming up on your tippy toes. Hip rotation. As well as doing toe stretch. Reverse. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Interlace the finger. Press down. Middle. Push the skyway. Do a few round this. Stretching out forearm. Shoulder exercise. One last one, and we're going to stay at the top. Take a breath here. Come into side bend. Outside hand grab over the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening the spine and center. Exhale to the other side. Outside hand grab over the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, looking up. I'm going to inhale, arms up. Lengthening the spine, exhale to one side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up. Tall line in the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back up. And then by the side. Doing a few round shoulder roll, alternating. Release tension. Go the other way. Hamstring stretch. One leg in front. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Back leg span. Hand resting on the palm, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Stretching out the hamstring. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. And slowly rise up the other side. Hamstring stretch, front leg stretch, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. One more breath, and we'll slowly, slowly release. Coming back to mountain pose. So thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.